Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Skyrim. I do want to issue an apology right now, because I was using OBS to record and I didn't realize the bitrate was so bad, but look at the change. Look at the change we have now. Much, much better. Okay, so what we're doing, we were heading off to Dragonland at that particular tower right over there. For some reason, our Khajiit wants to walk. Don't know why. Probably not a good idea to move off the edge of the waterfall, so let's not do that. Also changed up, there we go. I've changed up the audio, so hopefully what happened was that I had to go in and change the audio. It's funny she just stood up there in post, and so I was going through every time I'd talk to somebody I would raise their volume. You probably noticed it being a little bit spiky. So now I've made it so that my volume is lower and everybody else's volume is higher, respectively. We'll see how well that works. Hopefully pretty well. Don't need to do too much post editing, I hope. I think I've got the audio balance just about right. We'll find out as I do the episode here. But this is going to be a dragon fight. I've turned down the music a little bit and everything else a little bit to make up for the fact that I basically turned myself down and everything else up. We'll see how this goes. I should be picking up all these flowers, shouldn't I? All these flowers are now mine. And the butterflies. Totally forget what they're for, but I should be picking up all the butterflies as well. Like that way. Just imagine this cat going through the... Oh, there they are. This cat going through catching butterflies and there are dragons about. Go. Nope. I scared him away. Got him. Okay. Alright, alright. See you with the dragon. I don't actually see a dragon.
Dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere...
Do dragons skulk?
Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
I don't know why you guys all drew your weapons like you're... I mean, that just seems like that's going to tire you out. Why try your weapons now? It's not going to do anything. Suppose we can back up here. I mean, I guess maybe I need to be mid-range, so I think maybe this is about right. Big giant arrow pointing this way, so I guess we go in the tower. Seems questionable. I don't think I can actually... Oh, I can. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, dude. What's up? You know...
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Alright, as it is. Let's do it. Where are you at? I hear you. Oh, there he is. Or she, I guess. That is a dragon. That killed the dragon like it's that easy. The rest of the fucking owl. Alright. Gonna land sometime? Oh, okay, he's way over there. That's probably not gonna do anything. Oh, he has a name. Mermolnir. Hello, Mermolnir. Oh, he's up again. I think I hit him? Dude, I don't even know. Does he have like fire breath or something? I can't imagine being below a dragon is very good, but I can't imagine being above a dragon is much good either, so... I mean, really, being on even ground with the dragon, also bad, so, you know, I'll just take what I can get. Yeah, hit him with arrows, guys. You got this. Oh, okay, he's gonna aim towards me, but these guys... I mean, he's bleeding. Anything that bleeds, we can kill. Anything that bleeds, we can kill. We can get there. Let's wait for it. Oh, come on, he's weak. He's weak. There he goes. My light armor increased? Someone's shooting at me? Oh, we just picked up that guy. That's not good. Yeah, don't be in the way of that. That's bad. Archer increased. He just did like a... Don't stand in the way of him, dude. What are you doing doing melee? That's crazy talk. Stop. Okay, he's going in melee for some reason. Here, this will do it. I think. No, there we go. We got him.
Dead? No!
I just heard him say no? What? Did you just say no?
It. I can't believe it.
Did you just say no? Why did you say no? That was weird. Oh, that's right.
Everybody, get back!
Everybody get back, but not me though. I gotta search the dragon. He's got a bunch of shit, so I'm taking it right now. I tried to eat a white run guard. So apparently I got that armor. There you go. Now I'm imbued with something or other. I don't know what. Hey guys. Use the shout section of the magic menu to equip your unrelenting force shout. Okay. That'd be here. Oh, there it is. Unrelenting force. Hello?
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
Damn right we did. Hello?
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn. Khajiit does not understand.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Redbeard does not really know what happened.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragon? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn.
I'm gonna hold off on
Those
shouting
born
just
with
yet.
the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about.
She's got a point.
Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Falskaar. You ain't a Nord.
I'm not a Nord either.
And all across Tamriel, I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried?
Alright, let's try the shout. We'll do this off in a corner so nobody gets hurt.
By all I hold sacred, that's a shout.
Must be.
Like the Greybeards on
Really
their
are
mountain.
Okay, they're impressed. Okay, the mod I'm using to change the speech is, damn it, I don't remember. Bot of the universe, could you give me the list of mods, please? It's in there somewhere. It's probably under Khajiit or something. And I'm totally missing it right now because my brain. Khajiit Speak Complete Dialog Overhaul. That's what it is. It's available on the Nexus Mods forum, not forum, but the website. I like it. It's very roleplay intensive, which I'm a fan of. Okay, so I guess we go report back, right? What's the quest say? Quest marker would be escape. Yes, report back to Jarl. Alright, let's go. I mean, I don't really want to go back to Dragon's Reach because it's called Dragon's Reach because there used to be a dragon under it. Now apparently the dragons are coming back. It's a whole bunch of weirdness, but we have to do it. Oh, just Tundra Cotton. I wonder if this stuff's good for. Tundra Cotton. Let me try eating this stuff. Not that. This. Tundra Cotton. It is good for resisting magic. Okay. Good to know. Need to use an alchemical station somewhere. I don't know where that's going to be. There's got to be one in the Jarl. In the Jarl's Keep, right? There's got to be. Yeah, there's got to be. It would make sense. Plus, he said I could buy a... Well, buying a house is 5,000. There's no way I'm going to be able to afford that right now. But it's something to keep my eye on for later. Buy a house. Get an alchemical station there. It'll be good. The fuck? Okay. I don't know what that was, but alright. Who are you, man? Just sitting out eating your toast or whatever? Jorlum. Hello, Bajorlum.
Need a ride?
Oh, you're a carriage dude. No thanks, man. I'm fine.
Good day.
Okay, all the way up to the Jarl again. suppose I could fast travel, but I'm not a big fan. When I was playing Fallout 4, I did do a lot of fast travel, but I think it kind of took away from the immersive experience. Now, granted, if we're trying to just complete quests and just get it out, then whatever. We'll do it. But for this first little bit, for the first few hours, I'm going to not fast travel and just kind of hope that it increases my immersion of the world. If it turns out later it's just a pain in the ass to get anywhere, yeah, we'll fast travel. But right now I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, who the hell are you guys?
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
Okay.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. You will pay good money for information.
You guys are about to get kicked out. Just who are you looking for, hmm?
A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
And why are you looking for this person? Khajiit is curious.
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Okay. Who are we looking for again?
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
All right. Khajiit, we'll keep an
find
eye
her
out.
Eventually.
But a Khajiit always keeps an eye out for opportunities. Or, you know, random stray stuff that people forget to box up into appropriate locations. And, you know, we might... This guy's just following Joda Trollsing. That's a great name.
Hmm?
Oh, I can just recruit her? That's awesome. I don't actually need her help. But that's awesome. Are you a companion or something? Andriel Sui, not as good a name, but still pretty good.
Something?
You don't actually have anything for me to say to you, but that's okay. What the hell? I got lost. I want to go that way. It's like a... What the hell is this? Hall of the Dead. Nope, don't need to do that. Thank you. I'm good. I must have gotten turned around. Wasn't headed... Oh, that's right. You're supposed to make a left at the glitter green tree. Right. Or rather, left. Left to be more accurate. Up we go. Alright, well, hopefully the dragon doesn't pop out of the reach and say hello, because that would be bad. Well, what are the chances this particular dragon wants to eat my face? Well, I mean, the other dragon seemed to want my face. He also said no when he died, which is weird. Don't get that a whole lot. Dragons talking to me and all that.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
Alright, Preventus, don't get all full of yourself.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were
Excuse
just
me?
talking about you.
Yes,
My
love.
brother needs a word with you.
He's like right
So
there.
what
There you
happened
go.
at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, men were lost, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth. But there must be more to it than that.
It seems that Riedvir may be Dragonborn, whatever that means.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
When the dragon died, Riedvir absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
And what did they want with Riedvir, hmm?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thume, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
I did.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here?
Nord nonsense.
Capable as he may be,
Oh my
I don't
God.
see any signs of him being this...
Oh my
what,
God.
Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the
Yeah,
founding
that
of
was
the
a
First
risky move there,
Empire.
Proventus.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
Really?
I meant no disrespect, of course.
Bullshit.
It's just that... What do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here.
They must.
They haven't seemed to care before.
They heard me.
No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn.
That was weird.
By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun.
What?
It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant.
I didn't do shit.
I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office.
I didn't do shit.
I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Well, all proof that it's not about what you do, it's who you know. We happen to get an audience with the Jarl. That was enough for him to name us Thane, I guess. And we happen to be in the right place at the right time, I suppose. So we got an item for doing that. We got the Axe of Whiterun. Here we go. Oh, well. So that's 19 damage. And we were using this before, so already much better. And this does magic damage, which... Oh, but it's two-handed. I can't use my shield. Huh. If I find a home, I will put it in a place of honor, but otherwise I don't think I'm going to use it. Alright, so that's not going to work. So I'm going to look around for... Oh, well, that's just stuff just hanging about, and it's not stealing to take it, so I'm going to do it. Yep, venison's mine, dog meat's mine. Mammoth snout? There's a lot of meat on a mammoth snout. Who would have known? Noses make good eating. Huh. Totally taking that jug, totally taking that plate. Totally taking that plate too. Value 5, hell yeah. Carrots all day, every day. Hey man, it's the king, right? Or the Jarl, whatever the hell his name is. He can afford other stuff, alright? He won't miss this stuff at all. He has probably a full larder. He's not even going to notice. Let's go ahead and take all that good stuff. Oh, look at that. Gourds down here. Good. Maybe I can make like a vegetable soup or something. I have no idea how to do that, but... That's not steal and do any of this. Pension of the Ancestor Moth. That sounds interesting. And hag ravens. Oh. Yeah, we know about hag ravens because they guard the Nettlebane or something, right? And a roll of paper? What? Okay. Just take all of it. It doesn't count as stealing for any of this, as far as I can tell. Search the wardrobe. Sure, why not? Hawk feathers. Just randomly? Okay, take all those. Yeah, that's stealing. Fine clothes would be stealing, so we're not going to touch the fine clothes. Take everything else. But that's not stealing. Neither is that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Inside the cupboard. None of that stealing, so just take all of that. Nothing on top. Take some fish. Take some dried elves ear. Probably not actually made from elves, but who knows in this universe. Straw? I have no idea if that's any good whatsoever. Cupboard has Some good stuff in it. Okay. I mean, we might even be able to make chicken soup. Forget vegetable soup. We got, like, the good stuff. And in table, what do you got? Boots and wooden bowl. I'll take all of it. Yep, cooking. Oh, I can use the cooking spit. Okay. Each recipe requires specific culinary ingredients to be found throughout Skyrim. Got it. Can't. Okay, there we go. So venison stew we can make. Beef stew. Stamina increase for 25 points. You want stamina? Yeah, I want health. Let's see, 10 points of health, 10 points of stamina, so it's just straight up. Cabbage stew, or cabbage soup, 10 points of health. No, I want the over time, though. I mean, 10 points is not a whole lot. There we go, 1 point of health for 720 seconds. That's what I'm talking about. Except more so, please? Venison stew might be the best one, and it's still pretty bad. Apparently, this is not where it's at. We've got to do alchemy in order to get anything good, I think. Alright, let's not waste any of this stuff on cooking, then, if this is going to be how it is. Man, no wonder everyone's so thin around here. They don't need to eat. Totally taking that, thank you. What's down here? Looks like the larder? I think I found the larder. Oh, yeah, and books. Life of Earl Septim. Could be interesting. I'll just take it for now. The Firmament. Oh, isn't this about magic? No, this is about the different signs you get. Though, you no longer select signs. You did in Oblivion. Here, we just look at different stones. So this will tell us the stones that are available. Okay, thank you. Biography of Barenziah. I'm not going to start at Volume 2. I'm going to look for Volume 1. Olaf and the Dragon. Okay, this is the actual tale they were telling me about before. Right. Olaf, One Eye, and Numenex. So supposedly Numenex is like buried here or something? Long ago in the first age, a fearsome dragon named Numenex ravaged the whole of Skyrim. Dreadful Drake wiped out entire villages, burned cities, and killed countless Nords, seeing that no power in Tamriel could stop the monster. This was a troubled time in Skyrim's history, for a bitter war of succession raged between the holds. The Jarls might have been able to conquer the beast if they had worked together, but trust was desperately in short supply. A skillful warrior named Olaf came forward and promised to defeat the beast. In some accounts, he is the Jarl of Whiterun. In other versions of legends, Olaf promises the people of Whiterun that he will capture the monster if they will name him Jarl. At any rate, Olaf ventures forth with a handful of his most trusted warriors and seeks the beast out, eventually finding Numenex in his lair atop Mount Anthor. Needless to say, it's an epic battle. So this must be a summary of the actual tale, right? It's like if someone had tried to summarize Beowulf. You know, there's no way you're going to match the high language and proper rhythms or anything. You're just going to go and say, it's an epic tale. Just fuck it. Just do it. So first, Olaf comes with the dragon with the axe and shield. Some variants of legend say that Olaf and the beast battled with blade and claw for days, but were too evenly matched for either to gain an advantage. Most accounts hold that Olaf, perhaps frustrated that his weapons are completely ineffectual against the dragon, finally casts them aside. Giving voice to the rage that had been building within him, Olaf unleashes a terrible shout. Here again, the stories diverge. Many accounts hold that Olaf did not realize he possessed the power of dragon speech, while others suggest that he had long possessed the gift, but wished to test himself against the dragon in martial combat first. Virtually all variations of the legend, however, agree on what happened next. Using the awesome powers of the dragon language, Numenex and Olaf engage in an epic shouting duel atop Mount Anthor. So forceful are their words, they are shattered the stone and split the sky. Finally, Numenex collapses from a combination of injury and sheer exhaustion. Somehow, and this detail is conspicuously absent in virtually every account, Olaf manages to convey the dragon all the way back to the capital city of Whiterun. Huh. Yeah. How did he do that? How did he do that? Is there a teleport? I thought that they get rid of teleportation in this game. There's no mark and recall. There used to be. I used to love that back in Morrowind. But that doesn't exist anymore. So, what? How do you do that? People of Whiterun are suitably impressed with Olaf's hostage. Well, yeah. They built a huge stone holding cell at the rear of the palace, which they renamed Dragon's Reach. It's where we are now. This enormous cell serves as Numenex prison until his death. So he was alive when Olaf brought him over? Did he ride the dragon? He must have ridden the dragon, right? Somehow commanded him? But then he didn't trust his mount well enough, so they imprisoned him anyway? That's so weird. Okay, Olaf himself eventually becomes the High King of Skyrim, putting an end to the War of Succession. That was easy. Presumably his great deed made him the only leader upon which all people could agree, and so the land once again has peace. As a visitor to Skyrim, I find this tale both fascinating and highly entertaining. It's one of the most celebrated legends of the Nords, and one can easily understand why. It's a story of surpassing heroism in which a resourceful and worthy Nord does battle with a truly terrifying adversary, and emerges victorious by yelling him into submission. The only way in which this could have been even more of a Nordic tale would be if Olaf beat Numenix in a drinking contest, which I'm sure is in some variation. There's gotta be. The legend is not without its doubters, however. The bard Sovngarde, who lived during Olaf's reign, wrote and performed a litter of verse that challenged Olaf's version of events. Enraged, the High King threw the rebellious bard in prison and destroyed all written copies of the verse. But not written copies of the written copies is interesting. How I would love to lay hands on a copy of that verse. I admit I'm intensely curious to know what assertions Sovngarde made about how Olaf really defeated Numenix. There are a few ancient bard texts that provide one possible answer. These tomes suggest that Numenix was particularly foul-tempered because it was extremely old. In these accounts, the dragon spends his final years terrorizing the countryside before flying off the top of Mount Althor to die in peace. When Olaf finds Numenix, the dragon is too weak to defend himself. Olaf and his men capture the beast without effort, but decide to take advantage of the situation by fabricating a heroic tale. It's worth noting that all of Olaf's warriors who were said to witness the shout duel went on to become wealthy leaders during Olaf's reign as High King. Huh. That is... I mean... So, yeah, okay, a little suspicious, but correlation does not equal causation necessarily, you know? You gotta... It's interesting, but it's not necessarily definitive proof. However, it is equally likely that Sovngarde has some grudge against Olaf, and his scandalous verse was an attempt to damage the High King's reputation. Alas, we will never know. I leave you now, good reader, with this gentle reminder. A good historian must remain impartial and consider all points of view. Time has a way of distorting our record of events, so the closer you get to the original sources, the better. Okay, so maybe somewhere we'll be able to find an old version of the tale. That'd be pretty good. Mixed unit tactics sounds dull as hell. Oh, I saw Khajiit in there. Legion could learn from the unconventional tactics used by the Khajiit. Okay. War started with the so-called slaughter of Torval. Khajiit claimed that Bosmer invaded the city without provocation. Well, obviously they did. And killed over 1,000 citizens before being driven off by reinforcements from a nearby jungle tribe. The Bosmer claimed the attack was in retaliation for Khajiit bandits who were attacking wood caravans headed for Valenwood. Well, obviously the Bosmer are lying. I mean, come on. In the spring of the Third Era, 396, the war moved closer to Fort Sphinxmouth. I was posted on the lookout and saw parts of the conflict. I later spoke with both Khajiit and Bosmer, who were fought in the battle, and will serve as an excellent example of how the Khajiit used a mixture of ground and tree units to win the war. The Khajiit began the fight in an unusual way by sending tree-cutting teams of Katharat and the fearsome Sentryrat, or battle cats, into the outskirts of Valen's forest. Yeah, interesting thing about Khajiit. There's different grades depending on the phase of the moon when they're born. So the battle cats are basically also Khajiit, but if they're born at a certain time of the month, or actually with the way the moons go around, there are multiple moons, multiple phases, whatever. But the battle cats are like 3 meters tall, sometimes 4 meters tall, and completely sentient. And they're just badass, basically, in war. And then there's the smaller ones, like the size of house cats. And those are barely sentient, but there are exceptions. Like, you can have a small little house cat that would make a perfect spy because no one would totally suspect, right? It's just some really interesting variations. Anyway, when word reached the Bosmer, the trees were being felled, allegedly a crime of the strange Bosmer religion. A unit of archers dispatched from larger conflicts in the south. The Bosmer were thus goaded into splitting their force into smaller groups. Oh, big mistake. Bosmer archers took up position in the remaining trees, whose branches were now 20 or 4 feet apart, allowing some light on the forest floor. The Bosmer bent the remaining trees with their magics into a small fortification to which to fire their bows. When the tree cutters arrived the next morning, a half-dozen Khajiit felled the Bosmer arrows in the first volley. After that, the Khajiit took large wooden shields to the backs of the Sentryrat and made a crude shelter. The Khajiit, even the enormous Sentryrat, were able to hide between the shelter and one of the larger trees. When it became apparent that the Khajiit would not leave their shelter, some Bosmer chose to descend and engage the Khajiit, sword to claw. Also a mistake, I think. You don't give up your advantage in range. When the Bosmer were nearly upon the shelter, one of the Khajiit began playing on a native instrument of plucked metal bars. This was a signal of some kind, and a small group of the man-like Ohms and Omrat emerged from covered holes on the forest floor. Although outnumbered, they were attacking from behind by surprise and won the ground quickly. The Bosmer archers in the tree would have still won the battle were they not having troubles of their own. A group of Dagi and Dagi Rot, two of the less common forms of Khajiit who live in the trees of the Tidmar forest, jumped from one tree to another under a magical cover of silence. This really depends on you knowing what these types are. If you have no mental idea, if you have no mental image in your head of what a Dagi and a Dagi Rot are, this makes no damn sense. Less common forms? Yeah. Common in what way? Or uncommon in what way? There's like no pictures, no nothing on it. I mean, if you go and look into the lore, you know what's going on. But, yeah, it's kind of weird. Gather on the Mystic, which I'm sure is a great little story, but I've read too much already, so we're just going to steal what we can here. Yeah. Plates, totally mine. Cups, totally mine. And bowl, definitely mine. Book up here. Dream of Sovngarde. Alright. Get that later. Sure, cast iron pot. Why not? Take the bowl. The barrel has a tankard in it. Only value 1, but whatever. I'll take the kettle. Sure. Cupboard. Take all that good stuff. Thank you very much. Oh, there's a bed down here. Oh, probably a servant's quarters, huh? Oh, but the boots are not stealing somehow. Don't totally get that. The robes of destruction would be, but not the gold. Scroll of sword trap. I'm tempted to take it, but I probably don't actually need it. Take the bowl. Search the dresser. Okay, none of that's stealing. Take all that. Plate. Refisted the Vampire Volume 2. Just go ahead and take it. And the cup. Could sit down, don't really need to. Take all of these. Thank you very much. Take that. Supply barrel has wheat inside, which we could use for something else, maybe. Yeah, carrot, sack of flour, sure. The door probably goes somewhere. Okay, that's Dragon Reach. This is Jarl's quarters? What? Why does... So this must be the servant to the Jarl? It's gotta be. Also, somehow I missed the end table here. Yeah, take all that stuff. Okay, can I go through the door? Oh yeah, alright. More of a larder. Alright, search the barrel. Lockpick just randomly, that's weird. Search the wardrobe. Now that's stealing. Barkeeper apparently in here. Take the basket. Requires key. Well, so I can't pick the lock, huh? I can take the black mage robes. Not gonna technically be stealing anything. Okay, just some random mushrooms there. Thank you. Oh, it's empty. I keep doing that. Okay, well I can't go in there. I don't know what that is. Must be further into larder. Okay, so I haven't found any... I mean, I found some ingredients, which is great. But I did not find an alchemist workshop or anything. Probably not downstairs. Well, I mean, it could be downstairs. Oh, no, wait. The wizard guy. He's out over here, right? Does he have a... Yeah, he does. Hey, dude, what's up?
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Yeah, here we go. Where could Reedveer learn more about magic? Oh, wait, no, I think we already know the answer to that question, right? Yeah, it's like Winterfell or something like that. Anyway, maybe he sells spells, though. What do you got for sale?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Oh, he has a lot of spell tomes. How much money do I have? I have... Shoot, Farengar has a whole lot of gold. Okay, I could probably do this. So I've already read the Spell of Clairvoyance, so I don't need that. Backlash? Interrupts target spellcaster. If spells interrupt, the target is hit by their own offensive spell, while non-offensive spells are cast on you. Huh. Interesting. Spend 20 stamina per second to heal a damage conjure minion, 20 points per second. Okay. Marks a target for 10 seconds. Mark detonates when struck by a summoned or reanimated minion, dealing magic damage. It seems a little bit too situational. I don't know, not a fan. Alert you when an enemy crosses the 150-foot perimeter. Interesting. That'd be really good if there's like a camping type of thing, but I don't think there is. Bone Spirit. Cast a vengeful spirit that homes in on the target and explodes for 52 points of magic damage. Okay. Specifically against undead. Interesting. Oh, bound battle axe and bound sword. Here we go. I may never need to craft a sword again. 300 seconds? Definitely. Let's do that. Bound Battle Axe, I think, is the two-handed variety, so I do not want that. Okay, Calm. Up to level 9, won't fight for 30 seconds. Interesting. But it's not... I mean, level 9 is not that high. We're level 6 already. Candlelight. Hovering light lasts 60 seconds. Okay, sure. Steals 6 points of stamina per second from hostiles inside the circle. Ooh. If they don't have any stamina, they can't do anything. Tempting. Yeah, let's do it. What the hell? Avenging Wraith. Okay. For 30 seconds. That's not very long. Cat Totem. Summons a Nordic Totem sphere for 60 seconds. Changes between warrior and cat form to heal. Interesting. Jedi Captain. I mean, the Cat Totem seems appropriate. Yeah, let's get the Cat Totem. The Jedi Captain, I have no idea. Dremora Churl, I have no idea what the hell that is. Familiar. Flame Atronach. Consuming Power. Allied summoned or reanimated minion gains 70% extra attack damage for 10 seconds, then dies. Target won't flee for 60 seconds, gets some extra health and stamina. That'd be good if we have a companion. So sure. Static Cloud follows the target, dealing out 50 damage. Okay, Freezes the target for 60 damage after 6 seconds. Huh. Not wild about it, but if we want to up our destruction magic... Okay, let's see. Dispel magic. Dispels all magical effects except diseases on friends and foes. That could actually be pretty good. Let's get that one. Ignites all targets, doing 5 damage for 4 seconds. On death, the ground burns for 15 damage per second. Wow. Probably not anything I can cast yet, so I'm just leave that for now. Ring of cushioning magic at the target location. The caster takes no damage when falling into the ring. Ooh. I like that. That's good. I'll take it. I'm running out of gold rather quickly, though, so I can go to my selling here. Here, you should take one of the amulets of Kennereth. And actually, since I didn't technically steal any of these, I can totally hand these over. And you can go ahead and have the opportunity to put every one of these back. How about that? Since I didn't technically steal any of them. Which means I guess I'm not reading any other ones, but that happens. I don't need all the Redguard capes. That's right, I have the magic and stamina ones I wanted to put on. The race spell I wanted to keep. Life's Finale, I'm not so sure. I think you can take that one. Sea Dog Cape, I already have the Redguard Knight Cape, which is pretty good. Sea Dog Cape, slightly brighter. And the Firmament, there you go. And Dream of Sovngarde, there you go. Oh, he won't take any of my armor or anything, will he? Not any of my real armor, no. So I might be able to afford like 2 more spells from him. That's about it. Okay, well, shoot, man, he has a lot more than that. He has like Healing Hands and a bunch of stuff. Illusory Flames? 30% of current health is temporary damage that wears off after 2 seconds. Interesting. Why would you want to do that? Lightning Bolt, Lightning Rune. Cast a nearby surface, explodes for 50 points shock damage when enemies come near. Oh, it's totally a trap. I like traps. While concentrating, gain 20% movement speed and 25 carry weight, tripled when at combat. Oh, Mage Light. Sticks where it strikes, though. Not as good as Candlelight, I guess. See that the eyes of a target creature are humanoid. We already have the zoom power, so I'm not too wild about that. Necroplague? 9 disease damage for 36 to non-mechanical foes. Oh, Oak Flesh on yourself would be pretty good. Pale Shadow. Target enemy is attacked by its own image for 10 seconds. That's hilarious. We need to get some of these for sure. Reanimate Corpse. I guess we don't already know that. Rift Bolt. 20 shock damage to health and half of that to Magicka. Teleports the target backwards. Interesting. Slay Living. Kills a living target in melee range where 25% or less remaining health. As a restoration spell. What the what? 120 seconds. Nearby hostile targets. Fill a soul gem on death. Ooh. That's actually better than Soul Trap, and it costs not too much more. That's tempting. Increases armor rating by 62, negates up to 62 points of spell damage. That's actually very good. I'm going to take that right now, I think. Yeah, take that right now. Dot steel, equip the spells the target has equipped. Huh. Unbound fire. Wild healing. Heal the caster 41 points, then heals a random target within range. That's pretty good, too. There's some good variations here. So most of these are from the Apocalypse mod, which is really entertaining. Deafening close range blast does 40 points of shock damage to health and half of that to magic. Sure, I'll spend the last bit of my gold right there. There you go. Okay. Okay. How does one enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Coin I do not have, but okay. You the only wizard in Whiterun? Yes?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Khajiit suppose he could deliver the frost salts for you.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
I'm sure. Alright, let's leave this guy alone.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
So I hear. So that's Alchemy Lab. That's the enchanter he was talking about. Okay. Chances are what's her face in the town, though, has alchemy stuff I can use, so let's go over there so I don't get his judgy face.
The Jarl
hello.
has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Readvere's a thing? What does that mean exactly?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
What does a housecarl do,
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Come, Readvere needs your help.
Lead the way.
Might as well have somebody following us, helping out with battles. Probably need to outfit her with something else. Oh, we should, okay, we should memorize our spells right now so I don't forget and don't accidentally sell them. So just memorize all of these right now. There you go. And then also, go to magic. And conjuration. Bound sword, that's my new favorite. I'm going to, whoops, Q would be favorites, there you go. So I'm gonna go ahead and forget about the Sword of Cold. Whoops, that's not right. I'll do that. I guess to forget about Sword of Cold, I need to go to my items and forget about there. There you go. Okay, so now, there you go. Sword. Nice. Alright, put it away and it goes out forever. Alright, good. And that took a bit of my magic, but not too much. In 60 seconds, I think no, it did 300 seconds, didn't it? Humpskeer's going a little crazy over there. Okay, so where is this at? I keep doing that. It's funny there's two different menus, so I don't need that right now. I want to give the frost salts. That's what I want to do. So that is nowhere? What? Oh, because I don't have it marked. There you go. It's not the College of Winterhold. We'll do that later. The frost salts are that way. There we go. Not exactly sure where. Must be outside. It's behind? No, it's got to be... Why would it be behind? And apparently it's this door. Alright. Don't know why it's here, but sure. Arcadia's Cauldron. Yep, Arcadia, that sounds right. It really seems like I went into the back way, which I guess is fine. Is this stealing? That is totally stealing. I can read the Herbalist Guide to Skyrim. Oh, I'll increase my alchemy. Cool. Oh, I can actually take that book with me. You know what? I'm going to take it. There you go. Yeah, this is totally stealing. I totally went into the back way. That is not how this is supposed to go. But anyway. Oh, hey, Redguard woman. Would that be the Redguard woman? We can ask her. Hello. Sadia.
Need something?
Did you know that some Kyr warriors are looking for a Redguard woman? Hmm?
Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
Okay. Why are you just hanging around the apothecary's place? I mean, anytime you want to move, lady. Or inform the Alakir of Sadia's location. I mean, we could. But she seems genuinely panicked. Lydia, I think you're standing in her way. Do you wanna move, Lydia? I guess I can move over here and then Lydia will follow me.
What are you doing that for?
I was just trying to back up. Sorry. Oh, there we go. There's she going now. Yep, totally Lydia was in her way. Lydia, big dumb galoof. Okay, we're going outside now? Sadia? Where'd you go, Sadia? Oh, there she is. It's funny how her skirt works kind of like pants. I guess they did that to stop clipping. Clipping's like a huge, huge deal, but it looks kind of weird when you see it in action. Alright, to the random people. Okay, are we going into the bar now? This is totally a bar, right? Why are we going to the bar? Very, very weird.
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Alright, hello. Okay, apparently we're going over here now. Lydia's still following? Yes. Okay. Can I take any of this stuff? I cannot. No, that's cooking spit. Okay. How about this stuff? That is stealing. Do not want to steal right now. Technically stealing, yes, I'll totally do, but actual real stealing, maybe not. So what's up? What do you want to talk about?
Are you working with
Oh,
them?
what the hell?
You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me.
They just asked Reedveer to find you. Oh, and to tell them where you are.
You can't tell them. Please, I need your help, and there isn't anyone I can trust here in the city.
Perhaps, because you would need to know more first.
I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
And just how is Reedveer supposed to get rid of them?
They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
Any suggestions about where to find them, perhaps?
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
You could have gone to the guards for help, no?
You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you.
Why are the Alakir after you? There must be some reason, no?
I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Kind of a tense talk right there with our weapons drawn, but I suppose it all worked out. Alright, so she just led me around somewhere. We came in, excuse me, Lydia. Excuse me, Lydia. Forge numbers in the business letter? Why would I want to do that? Why would I forge numbers? Okay. Anyway. Go back out this way. We're going back to the apothecary. Which is... over here. That's right. Oh. We have a nice little symbol right there saying this is the apothecary.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
You had a line, but I guess they're all gone now. Alright, hello.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Am I actually diseased? I guess I could be. Can Readver use the alchemy lab?
As long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know.
Good to know.
We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Khajiit knows about poison and salves, but perhaps you know more, yes?
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Oh, I totally can't afford that? Yeah, cannot be done. Sorry. Khajiit has some frost salts for you from Farengar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Did she just say she was gonna basically...
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
She was gonna dope Farengar? Apparently I can just take some of this stuff and it's not stealing. But if I take... Wait, why can I take this stuff now? Why is this not stealing? Some of this stuff is stealing, like Potion of Healing. But some of the other potions aren't. Like the Dragon Wing was before, but now it isn't. That seems broken somehow. I think something broke. Okay, well anyway. That'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Skyrim. I'm Piece of the Universe, your Piece of the Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.